Hey, welcome everybody. Jim Stevens here at Yakima Hypnosis. And yes, I know that talking about spirits or the devil taking over a person's mind or their body at any point, at any stage, for any reason is like, what? And when it comes to hypnosis, of course, that's even uh, worse in our case, right? So, look. First, let's understand my job here, my purpose isn't to challenge anybody's deeply held religious beliefs. As mentioned on previous videos, I don't care if someone's an atheist. I don't care if they're a Buddhist. I don't care if they're Jehovah's Witness. I don't care if they're LDS. I don't care if they're Bible Baptist, whatever. Our job is to help a person get past issues that are going on in their subconscious mind, creating programming that simple willpower isn't overcoming. And we've already discussed that willpower is the weakest and most easily exhaustible resource for change that we have, because we're already exercising a lot of willpower when it comes to getting life done. Okay? So, but now let's just talk about this for a minute. Well, first, for those of you who are just now, and again, if you are a deeply held, religiously convicted person that hypnosis is evil, go ahead and stop the video, because I'm going to prove to you that it isn't here in a second. Hypnosis just isn't that pathway. But for those of you who are like, I've heard that, or my pastor said that, or my church holds this belief, but I'm not sure, keep going. Okay, so first, ever since the 50s, the American Medical Association removed hypnosis from alternative type treatments for a myriad of things that we work on to frontline. That hypnosis is a frontline, first premise support and treatment system. The American Medical Association recognizes hypnosis as a first cause, first approach, frontline primary treatment methodology. Now, granted, they're not religious, but they do know something. The American Dental Association also uses hypnosis when general anesthetic or even local anesthetic, or there's reasons to not use needles and gases and whatnot on people. Then the American Dental Association says use hypnosis for pain relief, pain blocking. Childbirth is done under hypnosis when a spinal tap or any kind of drugs are not wanted, desired, or safe. All right, so on the front end of things, the medical dental world health situation says hypnosis is valid, useful, works. But let's move past that, because again, a religious person, someone who has a belief that, first of all, the world is wrong anyway, and governments and all those agencies and are just leading a path to the end of the world anyway. So here's something else to consider. Hypnosis itself, when you understand what it is simply a focused mind state where you are so occupied, your conscious mind has been so occupied that it is set aside, and we can reach into the subconscious behaviors and belief systems. Well, guess what? If you are a person who has watched a movie, conscious mind knows it's a movie, but you were moved to laugh, you were moved to feel choked up, you were even moved to cry, you were moved to feel sad, you were moved to feel like that's just not right, and you're rallying for the cause of the hero of the show, you were already in a hypnotic state. And if the devil was going to get you, he would have got you a long time before ever coming to visit us for help, because that's the same state of being that hypnosis is. Your mind is simply in an enormously focused and open state. If you have driven anywhere and suddenly realized you've just covered the last 20, 30, 50, 100 miles, and you have no idea because your mind was somewhere else, but you were driving, if there was going to be an opening for spirits or the devil to get you, that's when it would have happened, because it's the same mental state as hypnosis. if you have run around looking for the keys, looking for your glasses, looking for something, and you looked, and then finally realized you were wearing them. They were in your hand. They were right there on the table where you looked 50 times already. That again is a hypnotic state called positive, or in this case, negative hallucination. You were not seeing something that's actually there. The same token, you may have seen something that you thought was there. All of these phenomena are phenomena of the mind, and hypnosis simply uses these phenomena on purpose. So, does it open you up for anything? Yes, positive change. That's it. The American Medical Association, the American Dental Association, the birthing people have all used it. Surgeons, there's been major surgery done. No anesthesia whatsoever. And here's the amazing thing. Whether it's in our clinic here working with us or, excuse me, there was a doctor that did 2,000 surgeries with no anesthetics in India. And 300 of them were major surgeries. And when they went back and they asked all those people, so what did you experience? What was going on? Every single one of them said the same thing. Oh, you know, he thought we were in some kind of a trance or something, but we were just going along with it. What? It's because you don't go unconscious. You don't lose control of your mind. All we do is we help separate a mind that's already got multiple facets going on anyway, and we have the conscious mind sit in the chair right over here while you are in the big chair right there, and your conscious mind is listening in, thinking, I'm just going along with this. That's what it feels like. So with that being said, let's come back to, does hypnosis open you up for any kind of negative influences? No. It does, however, let us access the most powerful part of your mind that can affect change for the better easily. We can actually get your subconscious programming to create pull-through change instead of having to push and push and push and push, as you see me demonstrate with the big nail in the block. Okay? And one last thing on it is, if for some reason there was a suggestion that violated your critical factors at the conscious, subconscious, or unconscious levels, all you would do is refuse to comply. You would simply reject that suggestion anyway, because at the end of the day, your mind is there to help you and keep you alive. Survival is its #1 goal. So with that, I'm hoping you all have had a fantastic Christmas or whatever you celebrate. And 2019 is just a few days away. Have an amazing new year. Thanks, Jim Stevens, Yakima Hypnosis, signing off. We're going for the finish button, and see you on the other side.